Live and direct.
With all of this, what am I doing single?
Single.
Tell myself, make it out and make up. You don't have to feel alone. You need someone to love. Sometimes it's hard to find
Speak my mind. Being in love is good for your health. It's only good for your health, Charlie, if you got a good woman. You got a bad marriage I was in for years, it fuck your health up. Have to be all fucked up. Yeah. I can take no. Is that my number? And you can call me.
Don't forget how my name is Charlie. Now I ain't got nobody to ride and ride the cool with. Ain't even got nobody to chill with on
On the
the weekend.
weekend,
Someone makes it a home. But don't got me now. Cause I'm so
cause I'm
all
so
alone.
all alone.
Being in love is good for
Good
your
for your
head.
health.
I'm a high advocate of that. Being in love is good for your health.
It
Do you have
is.
an
Every
echo?
I have echo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. You don't got no echo. Can't be on my end. I hear you good.
Is I'm hearing myself.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I got something else open. Let me see. I got another. Let me see if I got the radio station open. App open.
I'm a high advocate of when you're in love, it's good for your health, especially for
It is.
women. Yeah.
It is.
Does it
Good
good?
for, good for men too. Let me get out real quick. Come back.
Okay. I don't know about the men. Personally, I know for women, it does it good. When you're happy, when you're loved correct, treated correct, it just does it good for your health. But anyway, Karibuni is on our family to everyone listening to us on the radio, everyone live with us on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on TikTok. Welcome this amazing, amazing evening from the 254. Hope you guys have had a beautiful Friday or having a beautiful Friday afternoon so far. And to everyone live from Africa, I hope you have had a beautiful day. I hope your
How
week
about
has been
now?
good. Yeah, you're okay now.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I got the radio app open at the same time.
Oh, okay. But yes, Karibuni is on our family. Hope you guys are doing great. And of course, welcome to today's show. I was to rush home, but I felt really, really guilty. And I
I
was
think
like,
going on. Yeah, I thought you was going home. Shit.
nah, let me try this. Even if it's for now, even if you're gonna rant here for whatever you're gonna be ranting about, you know, but at least, not really go home
I, re-
because
I really had nothing to rant. I really had nothing. I really had nothing to rant about. Shit. Mm. How you?
I feel guilty because this week has really been productive. Actually, for the past 1 month, it's not really been that productive.
Well, that's your
It's
fault.
been
The
crazy.
internet's
But
been
anyway,
the internet's been messed up. The lights been. That's because of all the flooding, the weather. That's out of our control. Nothing we can do about it.
true, true, true. But anyway, yes, Karibuni Sana. Well, I'll be sharing a video shared by Keith earlier today, from which we want to talk about. And as we go along, I shall be checking what is happening because I just decided and I did not really checked on what is happening. Literally, the laptop was not working from three. That is after Ewaton's show. The laptop was not picking up the internet at all, at all. Shout out to Demore. I don't know what it did, but it's kind of started working, but the internet is still very, very slow. Very,
He
very
did it.
slow.
He did his show. I missed his show. He did his show.
On TikTok, the internet didn't work on the laptop at all.
Okay. Oh, he did on TikTok. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he did it on TikTok. But yes, Karibuni Sana. So I think I'll just share the video kit to just get started
Go ahead.
as we get straight to the discussion. There we go.
This must be the one that I think it's the one that Big Cheese sent to me. I didn't know what happened. I think it's the one with the guy getting shot by the cop.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah,
what
so this the one.
Republicans want.
Yeah. Now this guy here is a bootleg. He switched now because he's now realized, like Candace Owens, He wanted to be a Republican, be with the white people. They start calling him all kind of filthy niggas. So now he's come back over to the black side of things. But, you know, I can't trust this bootleg either, even though what he's saying is true. But he's a bootleg. He's only come back because the white people really showed him who they really are. And he's like, oh, damn. But go ahead, Joe.
Oh, my goodness. So we have yet another tragedy. We have United States Air Force Airman Robert Forton, who was tragically taken away from his family, from this planet, by a happy trigger officer. Now, I'm going to argue that this is, in fact, as I said in the intro, what Republicans want. This is what the majority of the vocal white majority of the Republican Party, this is what they want. They want black people, specifically black men, to be hunted down and treated like wild vermin. That's what they want, because they show this in their disregard for us.
But you was a black Republican. You was a black Republican, dude, and now you used to tout all that goofy shit, just like Candace Owens. Oh, black people, you're wrong. When police come, don't do this, don't do that. Don't do this, don't do that. Go ahead, Joe.
And their utter ignorance of the history that we have in this country. And there's nothing more than to show that there is a hatred there. The propagandists like the Candace Owens and the Charlie Kirk have fomented a hatred of black people in this country. And that's how it shows when it comes to voting. That's how it shows when it comes to regulation. That's how it shows when it comes to laws. And that's how it shows when it comes to enforcement of the laws. This man, Mr. Forton, is going to be, in my opinion, honest opinion, is going to be another Botham Jean. That's what this is going to be.
Remember Botham Jean was in the ice cream?
He was doing.
You remember Botham Jean, Joby? That's when the white woman shot him. Botham Jean was when the white woman shot, the police white woman shot him when he was eating ice cream. And his brother said, can I hug you? Can I hug you, white woman? The one who shot my brother?
Nah.
That was
one. Not that one.
Yeah, we saying it's gonna be like the same incident. It's like the same incident again. Good.
Oh, goddamn. Not again. I mean, what's up with black? I mean, okay, let's continue.
There's a disturbance call. You have this Karen.
Is it the
Karen, it's a black by being at home, Joby. You're black at home. You're black at home. You can't be black at home.
Can I hug you?
So they go to Karen. They go to Karen. There's a nigga in here.
He believes that's where it came from. We come to find out that it's not where it came from. There was no one there in his apartment. He was on the phone with his girlfriend. This is what happened. Now, mind you, officer goes there, knocks on the door, bam, police, sheriff's department. He opens the door with his firearm. Immediately, I'm talking about fractions of a second, the officer pulls the gun and starts firing. Forton didn't even get a second to say anything. He has his hand up in frame. One hand down, pointed to the ground. One hand down, pointing to the ground, one hand up like this. And the officer just fires 6 rounds. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He perished at the hospital. And
of course, shot the shit out of him. And the cop is nothing's gonna happen. It's a white man in America that killed a black man. Ain't shit gonna happen.
Wow.
Nothing.
6 times.
That's right. In his chest. Take this, nigga. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, shit, help me out.
Wow.
What?
Karibu sana K. Williams, Jackson Hill. Yes, I'm feeling better, K. Williams. Thank you. Damn. Okay.
Because the officer's going to say, right, he feared for his life. There was a call of a domestic disturbance that this person possibly was violent. Now that I see that he has a firearm, okay, I'm immediately going to fear for my life. And I don't see how, given qualified immunity, I don't see how he gets off. I mean, best case scenario, maybe he gets charged, but it's probably a loosey-goose charge.
He's not gonna get charged.
Involuntary manslaughter or something like that. I don't see justice being served, and that is that has a giant ramification. Okay, that has a rippling effect on I would say on black people, because you have to think about this. If you're not going to get justice, what is the
we never get justice?
What are the other alternatives? And I
evolution. Still got nothing.
People who want to bootlick for this officer, because I've seen it.
That's right.
I guarantee you're going to have people saying, "Well, that's what happens when you open the door to an officer with your gun."
You have a right to have your gun. That's in Florida.
The exact people that show their hypocrisy, specifically and exclusively when it regards a black victim, because they'll show their hypocrisy for the Second Amendment. He was in the privacy of his own home. He has every right.
If they're white, they would have been upset.
You see what I'm talking about? They'll use, well, he had a firearm with an officer. Unless a person who has the firearm is showing any hostility or an imminent threat to the officer, that officer has no right to discharge.
And just to pause a little bit, I saw it yesterday, and I want to read it, where there was this article released about how the numbers of unsolved murders have gone unsolved. Literally, the record of the murders that have gone unsolved, if I'm saying it correctly. And it says that more murders across America are going unsolved, exacerbating to grief of families already reeling and worsening the largely cracked trust between police and the public, especially communities of color, most affected by gun
communities
violence.
of color. Just say black. They let us say that of color. Black people. That's us. Not no damn. They try to throw the damn Mexicans. They don't believe they're color. They believe they're white people. You know they're not. But they try to be white people. So black communities. It exacerbates it because black people, like Joby said, we never get any justice. Whether you're in Africa, Brazil, America, black people are not allowed, since we've lost power 500 years ago, to get any justice. It's crazy. Go ahead, Joby.
Yeah, so we have a witness who goes by the name Mark, and he starts by saying, I haven't heard any word about the murder of his cousin, and a friend and business partner, I won't mention the name, who was 39 years old, was known as a John, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. He was shot just outside their popular Filipino fast food restaurant Lucky 37 in East Auckland, and that was in May 2022. And they say that the Auckland detectives released security camera footage and the license plate number of the suspected getaway car. And Anabo's family believed that the suspect is a man who sold Anabo a truck that turned out to be stolen. Still, there hasn't been no break in the case and no word. It's let me go a little bit slower. They also say, while the rate of which murders are solved or cleared has been declining for decades, it has now dropped slightly below 50% in 2020, a new historic low. And several big cities, including Chicago, have seen the number of murder cases resulting in at least one arrest deep into the low of mid 30% range. And
means they don't solve shit. That's 30% in Chicago. That's including everybody. I wonder what it is for black Chicago. See, that's the white people in Chicago too, is 30%. That means they don't solve shit in Chicago. If you get murdered in Chicago, and you ain't getting solved. Crazy.
Let me try another article as you
charge his firearm. There is no fear of his life. There's nothing going on there. But you'll have these anti-black racists, and that's what they are, who will be Second Amendment for Ashley Babbitt, and then be like, well, you know what? He had a gun. That's what happens for Mr. Forton. That's what they'll do. So I'm sick and tired of calling out this hypocrisy. I'm sick and tired of these people, because where are the actual Republicans? Where are the actual good John Brown white Republicans who are sick and tired of the vocal
they don't exist.
Minority, I don't know, but the vocal majority
You
of the
know
party
now.
who is promoting
You know
this
now.
anti-black hatred, who's promoting
That was you. You know
No,
now.
you don't even care about
Because you was one of them. You was a bootlick for these people. Bootlicking, licking ass, all kind of shit. You was a bootlicker. So you know. Because they were in your face calling you a nigga.
anti
And now you like, man, they anti-black. Go ahead.
black. Think about the ramification it has when it comes to Second Amendment, right? You have to have your skin in the game. Are you just gonna stand by and let these fools just say what they're gonna say? Let them, as far as make you seem as the party of racists, because you constantly want to say that you're not. You constantly want to say, oh, we want the black vote, but every single time you vote, people who are in positions of power, they show otherwise. So I don't know what to say to this. I don't know what to say to this. All I know is that the outcome is not going to be something that they want. Because there's going to get a point in time where people are sick and tired of it. It's going to get to that point. If nothing is done, if not even the veneer of justice is given, then it's not going to be good for anybody.
Like Joby said, when do you get tired? When do you get tired of being sick and tired? African Americans, when you get tired of being sick and tired? Question.
And I just don't understand, what is this bootlicking? When we've gone through so much.
What is this bootlicking, man? This dude's a bootlicker. What? I don't understand what's this bootlicking. See, these duplicitous bastards like him and Candace Owens drive me crazy. Cause you see, Candace Owens' bootlicking ass is now pivoting back to black people. Cause they tossed her ass out. Like they tossed this no good, nefarious ass nigga out. What's with the bootlicking? I don't know. Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that first. You was making, you know what's with the bootlicking? That's how you build your platform. Where you got 400,000 subs. Because white people will follow you giving you money. Ask yourself what was the bootlicking. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay.
Like COVID, when it comes to lockdowns, when it comes to your businesses, when it comes to the PPP loans, like all of this, and you're still bootlicking? All of this, and you want to vote Trump, who's talking about, hey, I don't want officers to be prosecuted. I want them to have immunity. This is such a disrespect to the country.
But Biden's the same way. Biden's the same way. They let you know. They let you know we don't have no allies. Biden and Trump they're both controlled by the Zionists. So they both believe in white supremacy. See, you bootlicking nigga. I said Trump was a little bit better than Biden. But at the end of the day, are they both any good for black people? No, they're both racist. They both believe in white supremacy. See, that's the thing. You Africans in America, they all support and believe in white power, white supremacy at all costs. You think they mad about the shit they stole, robbed, killed to get? When we're in school, all their books, those are their heroes. We learn about all their heroes. All of them are damn homicidal, genocidal, maniac, killers and murderers and thieves. And that's all their heroes. And they're not ashamed of none of that shit. Every hero they got is fucking despotic, murderous, criminal, a rapist, a violent genocider. And they say, that's right, goddamn, that's right. And that's our hero. So what? Deal with it. They'll tell you to your face. They got statues all around the world. And especially America. You niggas better not tear down that statue of that homicidal, genocidal maniac. So, this is who they are. You think the change, you see what's happening in Gaza? This is who they are. Blowing up innocent kids, and you got the wicked ass black Democrats going along with it. Those are your bootlicks. Because we just like Africa. We got no leadership either. They bought and paid for like the Africans, the leadership we got, all bought and paid for, all bootlicking. I mean, this is bad. It's a copy and paste. So no elected official that's black in America give a fuck about black people. Not one. Because they're all bought, because we're impoverished. They're all bought and paid for by the powers that be. So they all went along with this genocide. Everybody in Congress should be voted out. But we know they're not going to be. You know why? Because the system is rigged. They rigged that fucking vote, that election shit. You can't tell me why these motherfuckers, just like the African leaders, been in power in America 30 and 40 fucking years. Joe Biden has been in Congress in the U.S. government before I was fucking born. Think it makes sense. We laugh about Africa, it's the same shit here. You got congressmen, congresswomen, been in Congress for 40 fucking years. All geriatric and shit. Can't even fucking eat peas without the teeth falling out their head. But they making decisions for black people. 80 years old, 79, 75, all this crazy shit. In the same situation. Same situation. And all of them are signed on to this genocide. Copy and paste. When I start learning that, go ahead, Joby.
I feel like Africa, we affected is when it comes to demonstrations. That's the only chance they get to now,
You guys got the chance because you guys got the majority. You won't do it. You guys are the majority. That's what we say. Why do you guys overturn shit? You guys are the majority, damn it. Go ahead, Joby.
We do, but we also do know that the fear that has been projected when it comes to the government, the police officers.
True.
So once you see the police officers with the with the tank whatever's and the guns just coming to distract your demonstrations, everyone starts running away because the next thing you know that someone is going to be killed. So
right, evolutionary. Some people are going to be killed, but if you commit, you got the numbers, you can overthrow anything. Of course, the price of freedom, Joby, is death. That's the price. Price of freedom is death. Sadly enough, someone's got to die. Price of freedom is death. So, sadly enough, in America, we don't got the numbers to do nothing. We're not overthrowing no government and all of those stupid. We can protest. That won't change shit. You got these morons talking about, the blacks were in the streets 2020. What did it change? Nothing. You got that dumbass, Asian ass nigga, Professor Black Truth, and another Asian ass Jason. Like, we was out in the streets. That didn't change shit. Black people still can't afford to live nowhere. The job situation works, and the damn rents and the housing we can't afford. So what? We was out in the streets. When did that change? Not a goddamn thing. You got these morons gaslighting you with nonsense. It was in the streets. So what? Did it feel good to tear up some shit? Yeah, it did. You release some tension. It always feels good to release some tension and tear up some shit. But at the end of the day, it changes absolutely nothing. Nothing's changed. You have these morons on their goofy podcast. We was in the streets in 2020 showing the white man that's real. What? What's real about what? He'll fix all that shit you burn down. Especially when you burn down your own shit, your own grocery stores. So he'll make sure you got no more grocery stores in your neighborhood. Now you got to catch a bus 2 hours away to get your groceries. You ain't got no car because you're broke and fucked up. So you really showed him. We showed the white man. What are you talking about? So those protests with black people lead nowhere. They have no benefit to us. Did you burn off some steam? They know, like Joby said, they know you're going to burn off some steam. They put that into the equation of white supremacists. They know they're going to push you when you can't take them. Even beat in the head, shot, kicked in the face. And eventually, like any kind of pressure, it's got to relieve itself. When having disease in your body, you gotta leave prison cause of headache.
Yep.
They know you're gonna release some anger. You're gonna tear up some shit. That's already baked in the cake. So, look at the niggas. They just burn off steam. Good, let them burn off some steam. Let them burn up some shit, tear some shit down. So ain't shit gonna change. The system ain't gonna change. Yeah, motherfuckers don't gaslight you about 20, like that was some movement that helped black people. They didn't do shit for us. Did it change the rent? Why is rent now triple times what it was back in 2020 then? If this all helped us. We got more homeless today than you had then. I was in Memphis earlier today, and a lady was telling me about, because Memphis used to be pretty cheap. All the places that used to be cheap are not no more. Memphis, even though it's a high crime rate, used to be cheap. I remember I used to date this chick back in the day in Memphis. I said, damn, the prices in Memphis are cheap as shit. And crowd is kept. Memphis still a nice looking city in certain parts. The black parts are fucked up because we're black. Right? But a lot of Memphis is nice, you know. But and back then it was cheap. But that was a long time ago. But it was cheap then. She said, well, you know, 3-bedroom apartment cost you $1,700, $1,800 a month. Now I know where K. Williams is from. That's cheap because he's in New Jersey. In New Jersey, that shit probably like $2,500 for a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom apartment, $3,000, depending on where you live at, right? But like, it's not even cheap no more. So what did we gain in the great uprising of 2020? What changed? Did the prison rates change? Did black people start going to prison? Stop getting shot in the face? What changed? See, protest, nothing. Protest for that organization is worthless. So even when Kenyans protest, they don't organize, or Nigerians protest, they know you're going to eventually blow up some steam. They know Kenyans going to blow up some steam. They know the system's corrupt. They're going to blow up some steam shit. But that's baked in the cake. Only thing with Africa, they got the numbers. If they organize, they can overthrow any government. We can't. We don't got the numbers to overthrow shit. We don't got those numbers. So I told you, you can keep listening to these morons keep gaslighting, the fake ass Tariqs, the dumb ass Jason Blacks. I told you, they know who I am. Even with my shit being all fucked up now and me not getting the numbers no more. Them motherfuckers know me. You better believe they know me. They won't ever challenge nothing I say. Because these are Asian ass niggas. What you talking about? No. Dissociate yourself from Africa. You bet not, motherfucker. I'm going to tell you why you bet not. Africa is going to be your saving grace. You are under economic collapse that none of these fake bastards talk about. Listen to me closely. America is a fallen empire. The numbers are too far gone. We already $34 trillion. This is just government debt. Overall debt, $100 trillion. It can't be paid back. Okay? That's the reason for all these wars happening. And the powers that be are the ones that have taken America down on purpose. So shout out to keyboard musician. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. But you guys hear that thing, he's crazy as cat shit. I love the brother, but he doesn't know shit. You don't got the right to gonna take down TikTok because they want you to work these fucked up jobs. He tell you, oh, don't be on TikTok because you're making money on TikTok. They're gonna shut that shit down and put you back in these fucked up jobs. You make them brother. Those jobs people can't work and make a living at no more. So what the fuck are you talking about? People can't survive off this income they're making in America. No more. And it's gonna get worse. Reason why you got high inflation, guys, because your dollar has lost its spending power. It's garbage now. You can't print money from nothing and have it keep its value, guys. That's why you got 17, $1,800 of rent and $2,000 of rent. All this crazy because the dollar is worthless. Okay? The con is up. It's coming to an end. That's why they need the wars. You can't keep printing money from nothing and it retain value. It's funny money. It's fake. So now the price of inflation comes what? When your dollar has lost its value. So we are looking into the abyss of a collapse. And white people know it. As I told you, you better get your ass on TikTok. I'm going to be honest. You better get over there. That's the realest app right now. That's why you see these white people on TikTok crying. Oh, I can't make it. Why be an American? What's America? Fuck America. They're telling you how they can't survive. How they can't deal with life. They're telling you, what kind of shit is this? I can't pay my goddamn bills. I'm working all damn day, every day. You even got the immigrant Africans on that bitch talking. Please, I would tell you stay home. Don't come here. All you do is work all damn day. Yeah, for less and less money. But I know I'm on a tangent, so just bear with me, guys. I'm on a tangent. I'm going to try to come back on later tonight, too, if I can, but make it home in time. I'm not exhausted. It's not going to get no better, fam. You got white people finally waking up. See, ain't it funny? None of these fake morons ever tell you, they just tell it's white supremacy. Nah. The cats with the small hats run white supremacy. The white man's actually under the other white man. They don't ever tell you that on their fake ass phony podcast. They just tell you it's the biggest white supremacy. Oh no, the white man is starting to, oh shit, we've been sold out. Because remember, he's taking the white man down with him. The cats with the small hats are taking the white man down too. They want to get rid of them too. They was to move everything to Asia and make the Chinese their slaves. That was the scam. And get rid of the white man. That's why the white man on TikTok like, what? Shit, what the fuck is going on here? Waking up, oh, what? What is going on? White man is like, oh shit. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. Yeah, God damn it. Yeah. So, as everybody tries to disassociate themselves from Africa, you listen to the morons on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, talk that fuck nigga shit to you, and you got no anchor to go back to? Because when shit goes south here, we don't got the numbers, and they bring it in thousands, millions of illegal aliens that are anti-black, that hate your ass. When they get here, they are on spot hating your ass. So now you ain't got the numbers no more to defend yourself. And you got goofy niggas on TikTok and YouTube talking about, oh, LeBron is not the GOAT, really. What about the NBA? What about the Kardashians? What about Puff Daddy? Who's getting fucked in the ass today? And all that nigga shit. What he's supposed to be worried about. Hey, moron, you see what these wars about? They're trying to set war. You know what Putin just said? Let's keep it 100. None of these niggas, these fake black media shit. None of these niggas told you. What did Putin say the other day? Putin say, motherfuckers, I will nuke the shit out of America. I will kill every motherfucker in this bitch. You know what Putin said? Putin said he would nuke the shit out of our ass. And England. He said England will sit at the bottom of the ocean You keep fucking around. That's what he said. Don't believe me? Go look it up. He said he will blow this motherfucker to kingdom come. You keep fucking around. Right? Because we know the cats with small hats were trying to take over Russia. That was the scam. Get Russia like they do Africa, break it up into all these different countries so they can steal shit. Because their economic system is collapsing in on itself. It's collapsing. So, black people, you're at a disadvantage. Not you guys here. You guys know shit. Most black people are fucking dumb as shit. In America, dumb than a motherfucker. Just dumb. Keep it 100. It's like, yeah, you've been dumbed down. A lot of you chose to be stupid. I'm just harsh about it. You chose to be fucking morons and not know how the world works. You chose to be stupid. And so now you're at the end of an era. Now, you've already had a supercomputer tell you, go look this up. Not like that dumbass Jason Black. Look it up. Shit that don't mean shit. You've already had a supercomputer tell you. In 5 more years, see, because white people now back us to the wall. Like ours has always been. They said, without a doubt, there's going to be a violent revolution in this bitch if shit don't change. Because no one can survive now. You know, no one can survive. The job market is scarce. People can't find jobs. And now they're criminalizing what? The homeless. If you're homeless, they're trying to lock your ass up and put you in jail for slave labor. Remember, they want those. Now, Keyboard is right about that. They don't want no more tents on the streets no more. Because even though they destroy this motherfucker, it gives America a bad image when they send their propaganda to Africa, try to get your democracy and all that shit. I ain't gonna get democracy and motherfuckers all in tents. They didn't wash their ass in your country. So they want to stop that. They want to stop that. Because the bullshit has been torn off America. Everybody's got the internet and TikTok and YouTube. They can see America's fucked up. They can't say, oh, it's a great, that Hollywood shit is going, that illusion is going away. Right? That's why they can't say no democracy, because they've been blowing up innocent women and children in Gaza. How you got democracy and your people don't want you blowing up people, but you're doing it anyway? So if they don't give a fuck about no democracy, they give a fuck about control and what can we steal. That's the shit they keep telling Africans. You must have democracy. They don't give a shit about that shit. That's the system they put in so they can rob and steal from everybody.
Well, let me go through the comments very quickly. Everyone like us on YouTube, on Facebook, on the radio, and on Twitter. Karibuni sana. Jason says, that's why that brother Terry Hughes served them cops in North California. That's what's going to take place in America with these cops, regardless. And also we have Obin Uton, who says that this is why I'm scared of going to the US. Shout out to you. That is a Marvel, I bet, if I'm not wrong. Shout out to you, a friend of mine. And we also have Jibajaba says, welcome Jibajaba, first and foremost. And you say that now you gotta drive 10 miles to go to, you gotta drive 10 miles to get grannies in Salin cause you're burnt down there. CVs. Okay.
You burn down everything. You burn down your drug stores. You burned all your shit down. They wasn't gonna build it. Remember, they never built it back again. That's to punish your black ass. You say, well, I don't own it. I get it. You're right. You don't own it. And burn it down. But understand, if you and grandma ain't got no car, which most of you don't, it's a long bus ride to go get your medication an hour, 2 hours down the way, and the medication has gone up, and the bus ride has now gone up. So now you're more fucked up because I got riding. So what? So what you riding? So what? So what? Big deal. What's changed? Nothing. And things are order. Go ahead, Joe.
Mm-hmm. Big Cheese Caribou Sana, he says, I believe we can change this country, but it will take extreme sacrifices of our lives. We'll have to shut down the highways, stores, and streets by sitting on highways and streets by the
Shutting
millions.
again. Somebody
And the
shutting the gears. Yeah, white people really do it. Shutting the gears of production down. That's what, remember, that was in the 60s they were talking about. Once you shut down the means of production, the people are going to die. Means of production in this bitch. Once you start shutting that down, and shout out to TikTok. You see, TikTok is banning all these goddamn celebrities. I know you've already seen it, Big Cheese. These white people are shutting down all these celebrities. Motherfuckers, you fucked up. You talking about that dumbass Met Gala shit? But people can't eat, people can't pay their bills, and you talking about some Met Gala. Everybody on that Met Gala, they banning every last. Well, you should have been done that. These politicians, I told you, it's an awakening happening. They banning that TikTok app is the most dangerous motherfucker there is. You see, they banning everybody. They banned Will Smith. His whole fucking family's been banned. The Kardashians been banned. The whole fucking family. Go look at their followers. It's down, the shit going away from 20 million down like the 1 million now. Down to, it's gonna be down to nothing. They're gonna break their back financially. You ain't no fucking star and all this shit. You musical motherfuckers, you're all done. You ain't said shit about the Congo, Gaza, because you're handless, you're done. Your people that put you up there don't buy no albums. They don't buy your products. You're done. They're about to impoverish you morons. That's why you got Lizzo and these other ones trying to be quick. Oh, the war in Palestine is bad. They told you, bitch, you ain't said nothing 7 months. You're done. Don't try to be slick. They told you. They said, bitch, you ain't spoke up in 7 months, and now you talking about the Gaza war. It's not gonna work, motherfuckers. They on to you. So what Big Cheese is saying could happen, but for white people, they see race first, right? They see race first. That's what's fucked up with them.
Mm-hmm. We also have K. Williams who says it is 2,300 and up for a
I know it.
bedroom.
In Jersey, exactly. In Jersey, where he lives at, exactly. My brother lives in Jersey. I said, damn, Aaron, it's so fucking expensive at home. They must say, yeah, I like that. I like it. It's expensive. Keeps out all the riffraff. I said, riffraff? Keeps out all the black people like us. You coon ass. I said, you coon ass nigga. You only black. You only like because you're a black person out there in your neighborhood, you goddamn bootlicking coon. I ain't talked to that nigga like in 8 months. We better can't stand his ass. Yeah, Jersey.
But Jabba says
Good, Joey.
is $2,500 a 2-bedroom.
Damn.
15 a 2-bedroom and $1,500 to
So it's cheaper. So it's cheaper in Pittsburgh than it is in Jersey. I knew where Kay lives at. I don't know how motherfucker lives in Jersey and up in New York. That shit's expensive. I knew it was gonna be $2,300 for 1 bedroom up there. It's expensive. I don't know what. Good luck to them. And they got high tax. Not only are the rents high in Jersey, their taxes is high as shit. So Pittsburgh is a little less expensive, $1,500. That's still high as shit. But like I said, there's no cheap places no more. There's no more cheap. Man, when I first got to and bought that house in Tampa, my mortgage was nothing. That's a big ass house, a 5-bedroom, huge ass house. When I bought that house, my damn mortgage was nothing but $700 a month. Now I got people renting that motherfucker in Tampa, which was never expensive, but now in Tampa to rent that house is $2,500 a month. according to the rental agency I use. From $700 mortgage down to 25. Of course, in New York, that shit'll be goddamn $5,000 a month to rent where I live, rent the house I got. But it's in Tampa. In New Jersey, that'd be like $5,000 a month. I don't know how a motherfucker is affording this shit. I don't know how, what you're doing. I don't know how you. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. What you say, Joey?
Selling dope.
Say it again, Joe. Who? What? Who?
He's selling dope, you know. He's selling dope.
You're selling dope. You must be. You damn sure you can't be taking dope with them prices. You gotta pay that shit. Everywhere you go, prices are so damn high and unaffordable, and they're gonna keep going up. But there is a limit. See, who owns all the houses now? The cats with the small hats. Do BlackRock and Vanguard have been buying up all the houses and trying to make you rent them for extravagant prices? But that's not gonna work. There's not enough people to keep these houses afloat. So you're gonna have a housing collapse. That's true. Yeah. You're gonna have a housing collapse. So that's gonna take some time, but I think we're gonna have a food crisis I've been talking about, because they've been what? Buying up the farmland and killing off cows and beef and growing all this bullshit. Because remember, they want to depopulate the planet. So we'll see what's going on. As black people, you gotta form groups for us to survive. A lot of black people not gonna make it. They got no skills. Black people don't know how to do shit no more. What do you know how to do? You got any skills? Can you build shit? Can you fix shit? Those black people don't know how to do shit no more. They took that away with integration. Remember, black people knew how to do everything. Plumbing, electrical work, automobile work, all that shit we did. I don't think most black men, young boys know how to change a goddamn tire. Get a young black motherfucker out there, hey boy. You both know as a father that teach my kid, nothing change that goddamn tire. What? Wait. I told you get off your fucking ass and get out there and change the tire. You mean what? You mean what? See, you brought my single women, and I gonna talk to their sons like a man. Get your ass out there and change the tire. If you don't know how to do it, I'll come out there, I'm gonna stand by you. What you don't know, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. As a man, there's certain things you gotta know how to do. Change the oil in the car. That's not your woman's job. That's your job as a man. She's not supposed to take it over to the repair shop because you don't know how to do it. Certain things as a man comes utility, you got to know how to do. Can you clean out the furnace? Can you plug, can you fix the toilet when it leaks? You know, man shit. Your wife says the toilet's leaking. Oh, I don't know what to do. So you're just as useless as the woman. I don't know what to do with that. Go ahead, Joe, what you say?
You're gonna call a plumber.
Yeah, we got to call a plumber. That's your job. How you fix it? We got to call a plumber. Baby, you got some extra money this month? Off your check? We got to pay the plumber. Plumber's expensive as hell, too. Yeah, I know a plumber. How much is a plumber? Do this for me real quick, Joey.
Okay.
Put in America, say, how much does a plumber charge an hour in the United States? How much does a plumber charge an hour? Ain't like $100 an hour? That's just to come out and look at your shit. That's not to fix nothing. That's just to come out. To fix shit is more money, but to come out is like $100 an hour. I might be, damn, it's $200. I'm about to say, and I might be lowballing it. $200 just to come out. But he ain't figured out what's wrong yet, Joby. It's $200 just to bring his ass out there to your house,
A
to
lot
your
of money.
apartment.
That's my rent and yo, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Are we paying
yeah,
rent or are we paying the plumber? What's up? Make a decision.
yeah. But
Make a choice. You know, you're gonna have to
Jo-
learn some
Joby,
skills.
Joby, the choice is we're going to have to take some of your money and pay this plumber. You're
Who
like,
did I
what?
marry? Who did I marry? Who did? You know, shout out to Terrence who's also in the building. Says 100% true, Keith. Small hearts purposely crush everything. And shout out to Danny Harrison also in the building. He says it's too late for this country. The Zionists have completely destroyed this country. They stole all the wealth. And
Yep.
Terrence adds that white man will be new slave for focusing on us. 10 speed.
On us.
Shout out to you.
That's what they're saying, 10 speed. That's what they've been saying on TikTok. We've been focusing on the wrong thing. We've been hating on black people when it's been these other people. Not all of them have seen the light, but a lot of them have. A lot of them have said, remember, because it was the small hats that destroyed our image. And everybody hate us. We're the bad people. I just said, we're the bad people. We're the criminals. How the fuck can we be the criminals and you the motherfuckers been robbing and stealing whole countries and raping and murdering old people? Genocide motherfuckers. But black people are bad? Because I do some goofy hip-hop beats and wear a fucking up ass shirt and got Thug Life on my chest? Thug Life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the bad person.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't genociding no damn body. Go ahead, Joey.
Dr. Baron Scott says, Keith, you saw this coming a long time ago.
I
Was the
did.
European taken down with the rest of the world under the small hat? And
Yep.
Juba says Putin's doing tactical nuclear drills right now. And
Yeah, he's doing them. Because the reason why he's doing the tactical nuclear drills, because you have France got caught with French troops in there. And he's putting them on TV, he's going to kill them all. And they also found some Americans in there 3 days ago fighting Ukraine. So they're taking them back to Moscow, and they're going, I told you, this is what you do. He's going to put them on national TV. Whether he's going to kill them on TV, I don't know. He's probably not. But he's going to make a thing for America. You're not going to see it in America. The motherfuckers that run the country going to see it. Because they're not going to let you see these Americans got caught in Ukraine fighting when that's illegal. That's illegal, right? But of course, Putin said it. He's taking them back to Moscow and gonna put them on TV. So we'll see. And so that's what he said. He was doing a tactical news, and that's what he said. He said, "We'll blow you motherfuckers out the sky." Putin said that. That's not me being hyperbolic. Putin said, "I will murder you motherfuckers." Once those missiles are launched, that's the end. It's over. Game, set, match. Of course, we'll blow them up too. They'll be gone too, but he said, but that's it. That's it. He told, General Mosquito be out there running in England and his ass to go underwater.
Oh, he's going to go to Ghana. He's safe.
He told you. Yeah, I'll be scared about that shit. There's no such thing as death for us. None of that shit scared me. It scared me. But white people are freaking out enough. It don't scare me because I know we don't die. I know this is an illusion. There's no such thing as death for us. We always exist. Always. So you can't scare me with that bullshit.
Danny says insurance is a scam. They get the average person to pay into it, and then come with a scam, then steal all the money. And shout out to Derek, ask you in the building as well. Danny says Silverstein bought the World Trade Center 6 months ago.
6 months before it came down. Exactly. They steal them, and we know it's them that did it. They control the country. They got no news. It was the terrorists in Afghanistan. All these lies. And it was the small hats that did it. They're the ones who were plotting up top. You got all the information. There was them planting bombs in there. It was them. Oh shit, it's their ass. They control the country. And when they caught him outside dancing, who let him go? The FBI and the CIA let him go back to Israel. But they were caught out there dancing with all these people dying and the buildings getting blown up and people jumping out the windows so they wouldn't catch on fire, dropping to their deaths. They did that shit. Then gaslight you with all the fake news that they own. Then they want to pass a law. You can't say they own the motherfucker. They own all the news. They own Hollywood. They own all your music companies. They own it all. They own all your banks. Either it's true or either it's not. And we know that's a fucking fact. They're the ones printing money from fucking nothing. They're the ones over there blowing up kids, women, and children, blowing up their fucking heads. And nothing being done. And you got the Congress, well, you know, I don't know what's going on. Well. While they sit back and sanction a genocide. And now focus is finally going on the Congo. And they're trying to stop that shit when people are seeing what's going on in the Congo. Well, you know, Kagame's going to have to stop when they know they're the ones backing that shit and put his no good, wretched, skinny, big head ass in power. You skinny, big head nigga, you. So, him and my 70 stupid ass. So,
sorry.
Joby love my 70. Go ahead. You can say shout out to
Said Joe's Vito in the building, surprise. And Daniel says that the central bank with flat currency is just simply a big Ponzi scheme.
scheme. And it's coming to an end. They printed so much money, the money's worth. That's why all these rents, you can't afford to eat. You guys been to the grocery store, you buy 3 things for $100. You're like, what? You can't afford groceries. That's why you see white people. Go to TikTok on the computer real quick.
Okay.
You go to and say, and then type in the search bar, say videos of white people complain about they can't make it or they can't survive in America. Because now their stomach is touching their backbone. Unlike black people, they're not going to sit for, like black people that have to sit like 60, 70 years in poverty. They're not going to do it. They're told there's going to be a revolution in this country. One way or other. As just like Big Cheese said, you can change. If shit don't get changed in the next 5 years, a revolution is inevitable. That's why they put that movie out. You guys see the movie Revolution, whatever that shit called. They know what they're doing. Black people being kind and loving will sit in poverty for 20, 50, 60 years. White people will not. Yeah, let's play a few of them, Joe, but let's see a few of them.
In mass. 2022, more Americans left the United States than in the prior 5 years combined.
They leave
Adults over the age of 45 represent the largest portion of those fed up with the United States and moving elsewhere. Many blame the rising costs of living, taxes, as well as politics. One retiree commented, "I think that people are beginning to wonder if the United States is as great a place as they always thought it was." In fact, politics are pushing Americans on both sides of the aisle to pack their bag. The 2021 election of Biden and COVID-19 pandemic all significantly drove up clicks to Where Can I Live? A consulting business for people who need help with the logistics of moving to another country. Where are people leaving to? Well, Portugal, Uruguay, Costa Rica, and Dubai are a few popular destinations. I think one thing to keep in mind here is the quality of living. A lot of people are moving to other countries expecting the same amenities that we have here in the United States. Americans are leaving the United States en masse.
That's the first video.
Yes, that's one. So let me make a statement. See, white people understand leave. Black people, you're scared to go anywhere because you're told to be afraid of life outside America. I've never seen, and I learned this when I was in the Marine Corps, how black people were scared to just leave the country, scared to death. I told you I had this nigga Because I'm from California. Before we were going to Japan, we stopped back out in California. And we were going to Mexico. This dude was so scared just to go across the border to Mexico. I said, you scared to go to fucking Mexico? Man, I don't know what's across that border. I don't know. Motherfucker, we about to go to Japan in a couple of days. And that's the military, though. We're going to be in a military base. This is going across the country to another country blind. I'm blind going over there. You blind? What? It took me, because I was going to leave with that. If you guys have been, well, Jason, you probably been down to Mexico. Is that McDonald's still there, Jason? They got McDonald's on the border. I've been that part of California in a long time to go to the border. But I crossed the border now. I'm usually in Texas. But in California, at the border, they had a McDonald's right there at the border. And so I'm saying, hey, man, we got to go across we got to go. I'm about to leave your ass. There was like 5 of us. Man, I just don't know, man. I don't know about going to another country. It's Mexico, moron. You ain't going to goddamn Bangladesh or some shit. You're not going to the Congo. It's Mexico, stupid. I don't know, man. I don't know about going to Mexico. Leave. I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know. So, black people, as a people global, you're scared of everything. You're scared. I know. I had to learn that we're scary people everywhere. We're scared. That's how I always knew we're the same people. By traveling, I said, damn, we're the same people globally. We're too nice and loving. We're scared of every fucking thing. So, we some scary bastards. So it took us an hour. Then I said, fuck it, man. You just stay here. Stay at the McDonald's. He said, what I'm going to do? I said, go back to base, motherfucker. Go back to Camp Pendleton. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't give a shit. I had to wait an hour. And at that time, you didn't need no passport or none of that shit to go across to Mexico. You just walk across the border. That's it. That was just your American ID. You didn't need no visa, passport, none of that shit. Just walk across the border. And you was in Mexico. So, and so
okay.
What are you saying, Joey?
No, I wanted to go through the comments. We are almost to winding up. Remember, we're supposed to be here for an hour.
I know. It got good.
Yeah. Big Chase says, little secret, Keith. A lot of black families are living together in these high price homes.
That's what I told Joey. That's what I told Joey. I told Joey people living together, and I can't live with your ass. Go ahead.
Jabba says, fix a toilet, wipe a lamp, change a tie, cut the grass, or even wash clothes, unclog the toilet. Derek says, they call roadside assistance like a woman. And Aaron James, Karibu sana Aaron James, he says, I just went through construction training and I don't want to be a plumber though, maybe electrician. And Jiba says, yep, all the plumbers I know have big fishing boots.
Yeah, they're rich. They make money. You see what Joby said? I know, was that $200 an hour? $200 just to show up. God damn, that's expensive.
And I also see Jason says nuclear weapons mess up all the other realms beyond this. And Jiba says $7 peanut butter is $13 after the Ugali Dam. And Jason says that yep, the nukes will not work regardless. And he also says, I think okay, yeah, I think those are all the comments.
Yeah, I don't think they allow them to work because of it has dimensional. When you have a real nuke, it fucks with other higher dimensions. You're right. So I don't think the damn other dimensional beings are gonna allow them to shoot no nukes off. I agree with that too. They're gonna stop that shit because the ones that are in a dimension higher than us are able to bleed down into this dimension from time to time. They can go in and out of dimensions. So they're not going to allow no shit to blow up where it affects the next dimension higher, 4th and 5th dimension. So that ain't going to happen. I agree with you too. They're not gonna lie that shit because you're right. Because we're talking about on an atomic level, which is dealing with anything atom is what's the time? What's the term I'm looking for? Um, I'm out of brain. What science I'm talking about? Go play him, Joey, real quick. Play him real quick.
Okay.
I am an old white guy who has lived the American dream.
He lived it.
I've decided to join the TikTok
quantum physics. It's quantum physics.
The
quantum physics. Go ahead, Joey. Go ahead, Joey.
For our young people. As we all know, I am an old white guy who has lived the American dream. And I've decided to join the TikTok platform kind of as a messenger for our young people. As we all know, the country's in serious trouble. Democracy is under fire.
It's gone.
And things are not looking good. But I have an optimistic view on all of this. And you say, how can anybody be optimistic when war has been declared on women, on children, on minorities, among others? Well, this is how I see things. The young generation in the past has really never been a participant in elections to any meaningful amount. Well, the election next year on November the 5th, 2024, is, in my opinion, the most important election in the history of this country. And the young hold the key to the outcome. No question about it. That's going to be my theme moving forward as I post other videos.
Everybody knows
I love to walk. I'm out here walking.
Yeah. I also feel like maybe the elections could save the day, but let's see what's going to be happening.
No, you can't say today. You got two people that's spoke back by the Zionists, so that's nonsensical. Go ahead, Joey.
Let me see. I'll play the last one. Let me see which one.
Oh, that was in his video. That's all he was saying. Man, that was a worthless video. That dude said, "Get out of here, dude." You had no insight, no nothing. Go ahead.
Can we talk about how miserable white people are for a second? Like, that white people are miserable, right? Like, have you ever looked a white person in the eye, even if they're like a big mental health person? You just look deep down and you're like, brother, you are not happy at all. And truly, it breaks my heart. But one reason, I think, one of the main reasons that a lot of white people, a lot of us are really unhappy and miserable is because we lack internal congruence. Now, congruence is a concept we learned early in grad school to help people heal. And congruence is basically internal alignment. Values and actions are on the same page, right? Like, we accept every part of ourselves. We feel peace, security in who we are, congruence. And no matter how hard you try, you can never find internal congruence if you're not congruent with the world around you. If you're not
pause it. Now he's telling what I told every time I asked her. It was right that they feel empty inside. She doesn't know why. He don't know why. There's a reason. But anyway, that's deep. But anyway, go ahead, Joey.
That's why I've listened to it because I remembered what you were saying.
Reality and affirming what's true. So like white people who deny patriarchy and capitalism's negative effect and oppression of the world and genocide that's happening around the world, like, that's incongruent with reality. That is going to have an effect on us internally, because to deny what's happening in real time, we have to deny certain parts of us, certain emotions, certain thoughts that come up. And the more we run for that, the more incongruent and separate we feel, the more dissonance that comes, the more miserable we are. And a lot of times we're not actually dealing with our own pain and our own reality, because we're all suffering under capitalism and white supremacy. Like, it affects us different ways, intersectionality, but like, it affects us white people too. You don't think a stormtrooper in the fucking Star Wars movies hates his life? You don't think he hates being bossed around all the time? You don't think poor white people living in the empire, like in a city walls, like in a Game of Thrones, like, you don't think that they're miserable under it, even though they're not miserable the most? To be congruent inside, to not be miserable anymore, it takes accepting the realities of the world, seeing how those toxic systems affect us, and then moving to actually be congruent. Because deep down, humanity has goodness at its center. So yeah, white people, we're miserable because we're not congruent, because we're denying the realities of the world, and thus denying ourselves.
You're miserable because you're wicked. You're wicked.
If you're
like
American,
you said, you
think America's the best country in the world.
Oh, go ahead, Joey. Go
Please
ahead.
give me a genuine reason why.
I don't know how many times we got to tell y'all, America is a third world country in the Gucci belt. We hate it here too. We don't want to be here.
A third world country, he says, lounging on his bed in what looks to be a shower cap, recording a video on his $900 phone, which he'll upload using his internet connection, and then spend the day scrolling the internet, playing video games, eating whatever snacks he finds in his mom's pantry.
Yeah, white people like to say third world country.
Can we get some meatloaf?
If you're American and you think America's the best country in the world, can you please give me a genuine reason why?
I don't know how many times.
Wow. Anyway, that's it, family. That's TikTok shenanigans there. TikTok is a good app full of shenanigans, though.
You know you like that right there. No, you ain't on it, Joe. You like that. That was good.
The one I shared, yeah.
Yeah.
The one I shared, yeah. But Jiba says off topic, cool braid and a bandana. It's actually a wig, but thank you. And it looks cool. Thank you so much. And John Mosquito says you're old. We couldn't tell. Okay, yeah. That's the Mzungu. And yeah, miserable or unhappy. Both of them.
Yeah, see, he's talking about them. They know white supremacy exists. They tried to deny that other dudes. They tried to deny the oppression that they put on people, and they don't because they don't never want to do right. They don't want to give black people reparations from Kenya to America. No, they don't want to do right because internally they're wicked. They have no internal goodness. Like black people, we know right and wrong. We know it inherently. We don't need any book, any fake Bible. Remember, the Bible was created for them to teach them morality. Try to tell black people that. We are inherently good. You don't need to tell nobody. Nobody doesn't need the Bible to know what's right or wrong. She's inherently good. It's our nature. That's our nature. A dog doesn't need to know how to teach a dog how to be a dog. Africans don't need to teach nobody to teach how to be a human being. That's what we are. Inherently, we're human. Even when people beat us and hate us and spit on us, we try to love their ass at our own detriment. That's who we are. I was like, damn, but we love too fucking much. People hate our ass. We ain't did nothing to nobody, but be nice to people. They still, and that's what took me all the way down the rabbit hole. I said, oh, motherfucker's a whole animal. That's what's going on. Anyway, much love, family. I'm going to come back on later tonight. It's going to be late because I'm going to get home late. So it's going to be about 10 o'clock Eastern time. 10 o'clock Eastern time. It's not going to be no scripted show. We talk about any and everything. So I'm not doing no topic. So I've got time to put no topic together tonight.
You're going to be on YouTube or the website?
I'm going to be on YouTube. The web. I got to see how my internet is tonight. When I get on. I'm going to be on YouTube, the website. If I'm on a website, it get really real. But I'm going to be on YouTube, website, Rumble. I'm trying to be on TikTok. I'm going to be on TikTok, Instagram. Not Instagram, but Twitter and Facebook. So I'm going to try to go all of them and just talk about a number of topics. You know,
okay.
That's all.
But much love. Have an amazing. Much love, family. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Black Fire Network all this week. Thank you for your support. They're showing up on all the shows, giving your thoughts on all the debates we have on different topics and different shows. Asante sana. Have a beautiful one, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Good night from me, and
what do we do to Katie? Why do we do what to Katie? Because they were both wicked as shit, Big Cheese, and they had to be punished severely. That's why. When you're wicked, Big Cheese, you get that work.
No, you report yourself. That's just it. You know.
Let me say you reap what you sow. Hey, before we leave, I'm gonna say Katie's doing all right. Shimani's got Nigerians buying KFC, big cheese. Shimani's using Nigerians that come into the studio.
Not to you, kid.
Huh?
Shout out to you.
What? So, shout out to me, but I'm saying, she's already, Katie's okay. Katie's got, Shimani has got the Nigerians feeding her and shit and taking care of her. I think Shimani is hooked up with one of them Nigerians because they took her to lunch. I think she was with one of those Nigerians.
He's the one that came here today to do an.
Was that him? That was him?
Yeah.
No wonder she was all giddy and laughing. I said, why is Shimani laughing and giddy and shit? Oh, that's it. That's it, Joby. Because I was trying to figure, why is she all laughing about nothing? And because that's what a woman does when she flirts. She's all giddy and laughing at, being all attentive to this dude. Oh, okay. So this dude is busting Shimani's back out. Okay, now I see.
Oh my God, I don't know anything.
I know. You don't ask me. I know, Joe. He's busting her back out.
Whatever that.
Gotta go in the KFC. Look, you know, but be creative, Joby. Busting her back out. Now Joby got mad because Shimani was gone for 2 hours on her lunch date with that dude. Now, I asked her, was she getting some of that coochie afterward? He just lied. No Nigerian is taking you to lunch without busting that back out.
Hey, much love, family. See you on Monday. Deuces. We out.